Hi, my name is Corey. I'm from the First Aid Training Co-operative, and today we're going to demonstrate for you how we do a secondary survey on an unconscious casualty. Secondary survey is often referred to as a damage survey. So with my casualty, I'd start with the most important end of the body, which would be the head end. And just with my hands, I'm going to feel around the casualty's head and scalp and feel for anything that might be unusual, any lumps, bumps, or soft patches. Supporting the casualty's head, I'm just going to run my fingers down the back of his head and just feeling his neck bones. I'm not moving anything, but I'm just feeling to make sure everything is in place. And then with my fingers or thumbs, I'm just going to feel across the casualty's forehead, across the casualty's cheeks, and across the casualty's chin. And again, I'm just feeling for any deformity in the bones of the face. I'm going to take a look in the casualty's eyes. I'm going to have a look at the skin to make sure it's pink, and I'm also looking at the pupils to check for a pupil response. While we're at this head end, we'll also take a look in the casualty's ears to look for fluid coming out of the ears, and I'm looking behind the ears for any bruising. I do that on both sides. Look in the ears for any red fluid or yellow fluid, and I'm looking behind the ears for any bruising. And then systematically, I'm going to start working through the rest of the body. My hands, I'm going to feel around the casualty's shoulders on both sides, try and compare and contrast one side with the other, and that feels okay. It's the same on both sides. If I've not done so already, just take a quick look around the casualty's neck and I check for any medi alerts, medi tags around the casualty's neck. As we move down the body, the next area we're going to think about is the rib cage. So just with my hands, I'm going to press gently at first and then slightly more firmly on the ribs, and I'm just feeling for a small spring in that rib cage. If I hear any noises, then I would stop pressing. As we move down the body, I come to the casualty's abdomen. And imagine where their belly button is. I'm just going to draw a cross around the casualty's belly button, and then just with the flat of my hand, I'm going to press across the four quarters of their abdomen, and I'm feeling whether their abdomen is hard or soft. I can even feel around the sides where the kidneys are, and again, just checking whether it feels hard or soft. It should feel soft. As I work down through the rest of the casualty's body, we next come to the hips and some pockets. So we should already check the pockets, and maybe we forgot, because here we have casualty's keys, so we'll keep those nice and safe. And I guess on this side we have a phone. So again, we'll just take this out of the casualty's pocket. Keep that nice and safe. So with my hands, I'm just going to run my hands over the casualty's hips and down the legs. Continue to look in the face for any sort of reactions, any moans and groans, and checking the breathing is okay. I'm feeling for any damage, deformity, any difference between one side and the other. So that's my head to toe survey. I just need to go back and check the arms. So again, if I can compare both arms at once, feeling down the arms, comparing and contrasting, I might even squeeze the fingers, see if I get a response. Haven't got any medi alerts, it's just a watch on his wrist. And just to finish off, we can check to see if there's any refill in his finger, which there is. So that would be our secondary survey, our damage survey of our casualty, trying to find out what else is wrong with my casualty.